Christopher Luxon today was relentless.
Future Fund from Labor yesterday was an absolute bunch of drivel. No, seriously, are we going to run up more debt? Well, have you got your answers to which companies are in there? Do you know? Yep, are they? Do we know? Did you ask?
You know, the funniest thing, when we were talking about this with Barb, and the news item actually talked about $13 billion, that a similar plan to this in Singapore generates $13 billion. Luxon wants us to be like Singapore. So how can he want us to be like Singapore? And when the Labour Party brings out policy akin to what's happening in Singapore, he's all over it like it's a bad thing. It's almost like he's being disingenuous, Chewie, but, you know, I'm sure it wouldn't be that.
He's got one thing right, though. Turning around to the press and going, did you look? I mean, they don't look when the government puts out something.
Yeah.
Like, they've breathlessly reported what the government wants to know about these roads of national significance, which, as you said, is an old announcement that they've recycled because Labour has put some policy out. Yeah. So they want to put some policy out as well. Nobody has gone and said, okay, so this is to start 6 different projects. How much are those 6 different projects projected to cost? And if you look at the, I think it's Greater Auckland blog that often talks about transport things, if all of those projects go ahead, conservatively, that will bankrupt the country.
Mm-hmm.
So has any of the press mentioned that? No. It's a valid criticism. They take both parties at their word most of the time. I actually want them to play offense on this more consistently. Like, this is an absolute beat up on Labour for some just fucking side issues, whether it's printed or not. Luxon's sitting there going, are they going to run up more debt? Have you asked them that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Very flustered.
Has the media asked you about the $100 billion worth of borrowing that your finance minister is doing right now outside of your policy promises just to keep the fucking lights on? Well,
this is where we're about to go. In the second part of this, Luxon then gets challenged to say that they will rule it out. And he can't say, yes, I rule it out. Like, that's how pathetic this leader is. And this is the snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. I've just jumped back to the start of it. So we'll hear all the yibbity, 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 that's all, folks, first. And then the reporter will say to him, well, would you rule it out? And he won't say yes. He just goes to that, well, that's not part of our plan. That's currently not part of our plan. Well, that's not ruling it out. So you're annihilating Labour with this policy that you were refusing to say 100% we will not be doing this. It's very weak.
Future Fund from Labor yesterday was an absolute bunch of drivel. No, seriously, are we going to run up more debt? Well, have you got your answers to which companies are in there? Do you know? Yep, are they? Do we know? Did you ask?
Bart asked if National would sell off state assets.
I've been clear, we're not considering that. We're not considering it. It's just something I've been very clear about.
Yet Nicola Willis has officials running the room.
I mean, we're not considering it. If you're not prepared to say, yes, of course we rule it out, then you're not ruling it out. Not considering it means today. That doesn't mean we won't consider it, or we could consider it. That means we're not currently considering it. Now, I don't know what this whole the word I want to use when I watch him do that is un-Prime Ministerial. He looks like he's debating an equal in the press gallery. Oh, yeah, what are you saying? You want to do? Oh, what? You know what I mean? It's like, this is not what prime ministers do. Prime ministers don't get flustered and argue with a reporter like they're talking to an equal. The prime minister controls the space. The prime minister sets the agenda. The prime minister is the one who goes, yes, we're ruling it out. Obviously, because I'm criticizing it.